fucking... Whoops. Oh, I'm getting my butt kicked. That did not work. I should have made armor. This is not gonna work. I seriously underestimated this invasion.
Hello and welcome to the channel. I'm your host D-Day, bringing you more Let's Play Manufactio. I upload a new episode of Modded Minecraft every Sunday at 11 AM, so be sure to subscribe and hit the bell to be notified. Smash like if you feel I earned it, and also consider leaving a boom in the comment section below. And if you're ready, then let's play with D-Day.
So the next thing that we need to make are going to be the LV, wire connectors, relays, and the coils themselves. So for that we're going to need the hardened stone, which we have some in here. The recipe is going to be pretty easy. Unfamiliar item, that means it's MV, so we need the copper. Go ahead and grab this stuff. LV wires. Connectors. And then to make the cables themselves, we have to run it through the machine. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Make sure these guys don't run out. Alright, so that's how you make copper wires, and then to make LV, you run them through one more time. Also, you get shot in the back by a skeleton. There we go, we got 10. Let's go ahead and grab 10 for now. We'll let the other ones go through. I'm gonna refill these machines just in case. So we got the quest dinger for the power transmission. We get 3 free gears. That's pretty awesome. And we will continue on. I'm really excited about this. This is the bio generator. So creating this stuff is going to require the basic automation from the basic assembler package. So we do have to make this guy first before we can make the bio generator. So let's see, basic. We'll click on it. If we hover over it and hit A, it adds it to the side as a bookmark. So for this guy, we're going to need basic control circuits, which require those copper cables we just made. We need assembler cores, which looks doable as well. Again, basic controllers, so we need 1 for each. So we need 5 basic controllers. Yeah, we can make this happen. Let me make all this stuff and then we'll be right back. That's 5. That's 3. And that's 1. And that's a zombie. So same thing with the basic assembler package. We put it in here to make a one-time use capsule. And let's go ahead and dump it over here. Right there. Sweet. So now that we have this guy, we can attach the coal generators to the sides of the basic assembler package to create the rest of the modular machinery items that we require. I'm going to make 2 more of the coal generators because I have plans for these guys. We need to physically attach it to the side of the energy input. An invasion starts tonight. Okay, so it'll be our first invasion of the mod pack. I better make some bullets. Let me do that before I forget. That should be enough. Mechanical parts iron and iron nuggets. We did get 3 of these mechanical parts. Let's go ahead and put these to use. go. And another loot bag. Unfamiliar. Let's let these guys run for a second so that the power source can fill up to full. Be sure not to put items in to work on this machine until this power buffer, this energy input hatch, is all the way full. So if it does not finish what it's working on, it will stall, and then you will have to break the machine to create more RF. Conveyor in the basic assembler. We need 2 iron and a gear. Okay, we made the gears. Let's grab some iron. 8. And let's make some conveyors. There we go, we got our first conveyor belts. We're also going to need inserters. These are going to be very important. So we need more of the basic control circuits and more gears. Alright, let's make 2 inserters for now. So what we need to get the biogenerator up and running is going to be the biogenerator itself. We need tiny inputs, we need tiny outputs, and we need a machine controller. Alright, so I'm going to take some sand. We do need to smelt some sand. And the biogenerator is going to be also require glass, and it requires the coal generators. And now you know why I wanted to make 4 in total. I'm going to upgrade them all into biogenerators. So we need 4 cauldrons as well. Cauldrons seem to be easy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's grab that glass. Alright, we need the 4 coal generators. Machine casings are going to be simple crafting. The user interface is going to require glass panes and basic control circuits. Got some glass panes. And we have a user interface. We have our conveyor belts already. We need, let's make 8. Alright. Machine controller. Tiny item input. Tiny item output. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Biogen. No, we're missing glass. And they don't stack. Bummer. That's our 4 generators. Let's put it right here for right now. So Biogen, we can look at the tag over here, Biogen. It shows you how to put it together. So it's output, input, Biogen. Let's go. Output. Input. Biogen. Biogen. And I'm gonna do another 2 like this. Then we're gonna need the inserter here. and the machine controller here. And there we go, it changed colors, so now we know that it's up and running. On this side, I'm going to do the wire connectors, 4 of them. I need to make 2 more for the machines, and then we're gonna set a relay in between. A swarm of alien bugs has been detected. But from where? Ooh, it is getting nighttime, so the invasion, they said the invasion was gonna start soon. Alright, I need a hopper, and I need a chest so that we can start conversion. I was about to say, is that alien attacking? Whoops. That did not work. I should have made armor. This is not gonna work. I seriously underestimated this invasion. Okay, so that was pretty rough. Next time I'm gonna be much better prepared for it. But it did give me time to make some of the stuff that we need to progress. So, hoppers, we're gonna make 3. 1, 2, 3. Ah, we're out of iron. Two and 3. We got our hoppers. And the quest does give us another 3 hoppers. Let's continue on over here. I made the wire connectors as well. We needed 2 more. 1 here, 1 here. We'll hook it up with the wires. And like this. Now they're hooked up. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a hopper in the front. Right there. And in here we can put all of our seeds and flowers, and they'll start getting turned into biofuel. So in the back, what I'm going to set up, I'm going to put 2 dirt blocks here and here. Inserter here, here. The white dot faces the direction it will grab. It's going to feed both of the biogenerators that we have going on. You also need to click grab item in world on both of these. So this one we need to do backwards because it's going to pull from the machine, and we're going to set our conveyor belts to run this direction. And there we go, it's going to pick it up and put it in for us. The overflow that we're going to get will go into this chest. So these guys are all going to fill up. The 4 biogenerators are going to create enough power to run these 2 machines. It looks a little sloppy right now, but things are going to get cleaned up as the series progresses. Now we can start dumping it in here. So the next thing that we need to make are the red science packs. Red science packs are going to be made in the basic assembler. It's 1 iron gear and 1 copper ingot. And then we can put the gears over here and make some red science. There's our first red science pack. And it does consume it to complete this quest. So we need to make the laboratory now. This one is really fun. It needs a machine casing, iron bars, tiny item out, tiny item in, tiny energy input, 5 blocks of iron, and 5 machine casings. So, welcome back. Unfortunately, my footage has corrupted, so if you see something strange, like blast furnaces and trees and a sugarcane farm, just ignore it. So I decided to make a vanilla sugarcane farm. If you're curious to how this is made, click on the card that is popping up now. Alright. I went ahead and I made the layout of how I'm going to put the machines down now that we have all of the modular machines required to do slight automation. So let me show you one thing that I skipped over by accident to make the tiny energy input. It is this recipe. I forgot to show that one. Okay, let's put this stuff down so you can see. Machine assembly lines tend to go from left to right. I tried flipping over the laboratory and I have not gotten it to work. So the laboratory does go from left to right, and that kind of is the end slot to all of the red research, or all of the research in this pack is going to end with the laboratory. Let me move these off of my slot. We need to put together the metal former package again, which was inputs, outputs, the machine controller. Output was on the bottom, input was on top, the machine controller was on the side, and the tiny energy was under it. Boop. And then it changes color if you did it right. So I made some extra inserters. They're going to go in this direction. Again, the dot is the direction it pulls from, and it crosses over to the other side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to temporarily turn these off by changing this to whitelist. We're going to put a buffer chest, whitelist. Like I said, I'm going to put a chest here in the middle. Boop. This one's going to be the basic assembler. The basic assembler was machine casing, followed by the machine controller on top. We had double inputs here and here, and an output on this side. The circuitry goes behind it. The tiny energy input hatch and the inserter. So energy here, inserter right here, but what I like, just for aesthetic purposes, I'm going to change this over to a slab. I think the slab looks nicer when it's part of the machine, because I'm not actually going to be using the inserters that are attached to the machine itself. So again, there's going to be a buffer chest here, and then a chest at the end. Let's put down all of the inserters. So it's going to pull out from here. I'm going to turn you off. Again, it's going to pull out from here. Off. And it's going to pull out from here. Off. Alright. And let me show you guys a really cool trick to putting together your modular machinery. If you know exactly where the machine controller sits, you can put down the machine controller. Then search for the blueprint. And it is this one, laboratory. This is how you can check out to see how to put it together. You can also change this, hover over it, go up a Y level, go up a Y level, like that. If you hover over this, it tells you everything that's required, but what I want to do is this sneak to freeze option, so I'm going to hold down shift, I'm going to left click, and then you can place it down wherever you want. But if you right click the machine controller and escape, it puts it down where you put it down. So this is really cool. You can put it down. Let's go machine casings in the middle. We need blocks of iron on the outside. There and there. Input is going to be on the left, output's going to be on the right. Ooh, an alien bug swarm has been detected. Luckily I'm on peaceful. I'm going to keep it on peaceful because I want to get through this, how I'm showing you guys how to put this stuff together. What is that one? Output. Output's over here. Inputs over here. I completed the level, so it automatically goes up one. So we got energy on the back. Boop. Machine casings. And then those are the iron bars. Boop, 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 boop. Whoops. 3 along the top. I held down shift. Like this. Not like that. Got one right here. Let me pick this guy up again. And put him right here. Bam. There we go. Fully functional. So this is the assembly line. Let me hook it up to power. So yeah, like, I'm really sorry that this looks like trash. I put it together real quick because I wanted to automate some sugarcane. And then serene seasons hit, so it's winter and now sugarcane won't grow. And it's possible that this water is going to freeze, so I need to put some glowstone in the background to keep the water from freezing. What? Oh, okay. Let's hook this up to power. We're going to put down a relay, I would say. Let's put down one here and one here. I'm going to try to not electrocute myself. Let's hook up the attachments here, here, and here. And let's go. Let's hook up the machines first before hooking up power. Like this. And there we go. Power, power. There we go. And what's great is all of these guys have already filled up their power buffers. So all 4 are up and running. Dump these off. There we go. These modular machines are now hooked up in a row. So let's test this guy out. Let's grab these blocks of iron that I already have. Blocks of iron are going to come in here so that they can turn into iron gears. Ooh, I got a hopper. Let me put a hopper. Let me attach the hopper right here for copper. Okay, copper? Yeah. Grab that copper. Where are we at? 9. I think I put 14. Hopefully. 14 turns into 28. We go 28. So I could put it in here, but I'm going to put it straight in here. Yeah, 28 was right. So I'm going to take 1 real quick. When I click in here, now it's set the whitelist. We're going to pull it out. That'll go in there. We're going to set this one to whitelist as well. That'll go in there. Since it already has the copper in it, it's now going to start working on red science. There's the red science. We're going to take 1 out. Again, whitelist. And whitelist. So let's test it. We'll put it in here. There we go. Putting it in there. Processing. And there's our red research. So we'll take the red research, we'll do this one, whitelist this as well, and it'll start putting all of our red research in here. So let this guy run for a little bit. I wanted to make sure we had a lot of red research to work with. We have a bunch of red research going into the quest book. Since my footage has corrupted, what we did was we made the red science pack, and then we unlocked the laboratory, and our first 25 red research, we consumed it, so it deletes it. It uses the 25 to unlock the blast furnace. And then let me show you the blast brick recipe. The recipe for blast brick in the basic assembler is going to be hardened bricks and iron. So hardened bricks, all you have to do is smelt hardened stone, turns into hardened bricks. So those two things together with 27 of the hardened bricks and 27 iron ingots makes 27 reinforced blast brick. That and 1 hopper creates the blast furnace. So super awesome quality of life upgrade. What I'm going to show you guys is our first capsule, we're going to turn this into a button. We'll make some paper. Button, lapis, paper, reinforced blast brick. Reinforced blast brick, there we go. Makes a capsule. And it doesn't use the item. Like, all of the capsules are going to be the same. So don't worry about losing the item if you think it's too expensive. You get to keep it. And then yeah, I made too many. I made 2 more than I needed. Okay, so if you have everything that you need for the capsule, which is 27 reinforced blast brick and 1 hopper, if you have the capsule, you can highlight over it. All you have to do is left click, and it puts those items inside the capsule. And then you can carry it wherever you want to. You can just toss it down wherever you want. That easy. And hammer, boop. There you go. Okay, so I set up a couple of blast furnaces, which are going to be part of our automation setup, which will grow per episode. So right here, what I have is iron going through, double hopper up top, some extra coal, iron in here, iron in here. It's empty now because it's filling up here. I moved some of the iron over here as well, which this one is up and running. It is actually done. So this is our first steel. So what I like to do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is 5 iron to 1 steel in this pack. So those 5 stacks of iron are going to make 1 stack of steel. Ouch. So I definitely wanted to end the episode off on some red research. Let's spend our first red research. Quest book. Back. Let's go. We'll go to exotic, military, and tech. The first thing that I want to grab is this chunk loader here. So we're going to detect. It's going to eat 100 of our red research, and it's going to give us our first chunk loader. So this is going to be our center of the base. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Base center, double F9, and I'm going to put the chunk loader down inside this chunk. It doesn't matter where. So let's just put it down here. And we're going to go radius of 9. Boom. Show lasers. It'll show us where it's chunk loading. Hide lasers. In a square, 9 chunk radius.
Thank you so much for joining me today. Smash like if you feel like I earned it, and also click on my dude here to subscribe for more modded Minecraft every Sunday at 11 a.m. I left some videos here for you that I think you might like, but I'm not sure if the buttons work. Could you check and let me know? Do it.